And it ain't easy today, ladies and gentlemen, but it is your job. It is your duty. Uphold the integrity of this House of Representatives and vote to expel Jim Traficant.
Mr. Traficant, gentleman from Ohio.
To Mrs. Biggert, I'm sadder than you are. To my colleague from Ohio, after the public hearings, 80 to 90% of the viewing public supports my position. Number 3, all the witnesses that testified against me at trial were either felons or would-be felons with no physical evidence. You are a very astute, legal, criminal mind. I just want you to think before you vote. The case of staff, they said one afternoon I invited them down to the boat. They did some sanding. It was a bonding thing, and they drank beer. The ones that came to the farm came to the weekend voluntarily. One used it as a health spa. The one guy that said he was there 300 times, I had it before the trial, but I heard he took $2,500 to bribe a judge in a DUI case. I thought they had no evidence, and I didn't even question him on it. I have a tape from one of his fellow trustees that I'll submit to the committee. His name is Jim Price, Weathersfield Township, relative to the testimony of that staffer that I won't mention. Look, show me the beef. You come up with a transcript. They didn't even bring an FBI or IRS investigator to stand. They're so afraid of me. And I'm going to tell you something you're not going to believe. My hands tied behind my back. I believe in my heart I won that trial. And that trial was manipulated. And I would not rush in haste. Now, if you don't expel me tonight, I am convinced the judge is going to put me in jail. She can't stand my guts. And she's deathly afraid of me getting on national TV because it's beginning to resonate around the country about how people do fear our government and why do we. And I expect you to expel me. It's going to hurt me when some of you do. Reserve balance of my time.
And Mr. Heffley has relinquished to Mr. Traficant the right to close, and you now have 3 minutes, sir.
You mean I was out of time? He gave me 3 minutes?
Well, he used all his time. No, you have 3 minutes remaining.
20 years, not one tape? Mr. Prosecutor from Missouri, am I that good? Come on. $1.3 billion not budgeted, I brought back. Much of it from the help of the Republicans. Jack Murtha, Bill Young, thanks. 22% unemployment. They're now under 7 and we're still hurting. Proud of that. He said that I took money from companies that did me favors. Look at the testimony of Susan Butchie, and she said they owed me money. I brush hogged 40 acres of their fields every year because her husband Dan was sick, and baled 25 acres of his hay every year for 5 years. My equipment, I never charged him. And she came to me when the brothers ripped her off. You know, there's something unusual here. You didn't elect me. Yeah, you have the right to throw me out. My people don't want me out. There's something that was not allowed to be brought, and I think Mr. Heffley and the committee give you great respect. But ladies and gentlemen, you passed the 1967 Jury Service and Selection Plan in the Northern District of Ohio before Traficant was indicted. Passed a jury selection plan that wasn't ratified till after my indictment. They excluded my people from my area that knew me and these witnesses from the jury pool. This isn't going to help me with the judge, but I think we have an aristocratic judiciary that looks at Congress like an advisory board. I think you better take that back. Not one person that knew me or these witnesses was on this jury. And you didn't subpoena one witness to validate that hearsay transcript. Now here's what I'm saying to you. It doesn't matter liking me. A lot of you don't like me because you get that $1.3 billion. I rated a lot of appropriation bills. But I want your vote. I want 145 votes, and I want to be able to go up, and I want to fight the Justice Department and the IRS. They put me in jail, you have a very easy vote, and I predict you will. I think as a member of Congress, I want you to just think of this. There may come a time where you might get targeted. You know what I was told? Watch what you say. You're too outspoken. Watch what you say. Shut up about the Reno case. I'm not going to shut up.
Gentleman has expired.
I want your vote because I think my vote is your vote, and my people elected me, and I don't think you should take their representative away. And with that, thank you for giving me the additional time, at least listening to me, and vote your conscience, nothing personal, and I hope I'm back and can get another $1.3 billion.
Speaker, I move the previous question on the resolution.
Without objection, the previous question is ordered. The question is on the resolution. Those in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed say no. The opinion of the chair, 2/3 of those present having voted.
Mr. Speaker, on that I request the yeas and nays.
Recorded vote is requested. Those favoring recorded vote will rise. A sufficient number has arisen. A recorded vote is ordered. Members will record their vote by electronic device. This is a 17-minute vote.
Here's the breakdown of the vote to expel Representative Traficant. 420 voted yes, 1 voted no, and 9 voted present. Voting no, California Representative Gary Condon. Voting present, Representatives Bartlett, Bilirakis, Callahan, Ford, Hostetler, Otter, Simpson, Paul, and Young.